Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I am doing just fine. I'm doing wonderful. I went to my granddaughter's award ceremony. She's graduating high school this year, and she's graduating with honors. She's 10% in her school, the 10 cum laude, I guess it is. So she's graduating with honors, and yesterday they were giving out all the scholarships, and she received 4 scholarships yesterday, which was awesome. They're not completely, her school's not completely paid for, but she got 4 scholarships. One of them is renewable every year for 3 years, so that's good, and that was $4,000. And then she got, I think, 3 other ones that were like $1,000 each. And then she woke up this morning and she had gotten a text from University of Texas alumni, and they are also, I think they're giving her $1,000 scholarship too. So she racked up a few, $8,000, $9,000 worth of scholarship, something like that. So I think her tuition is $12,000 a year. So she's almost got 1 year paid for. Thank goodness. Save your money, girl. Maybe she won't have to go into debt and get all those loans. My poor daughter, she had to go into debt and get a bunch of loans. She had some scholarships and stuff too, so she didn't have a whole lot of debt, but she did have some. She went to A&M. Okay, guys, so you know about my 120-pound dog, and he's always trying to dig his way out of this yard. We have a gate. It's a wire gate, cyclone fence gate. I guess that's what they call it. That's just a regular gate. He ripped the wire off the front of that gate. I mean, he ripped it off. Have you ever seen the metal clips on that? They are wide. They're super wide. And I do not know how this dog pulled down the wire and pulled off the metal clips. I actually I put it back myself. I had a really hard time clipping it on. I mean, it's super, super tight. I got it back on and he ripped it down again, and he ripped the whole wire off again. So my husband and I decided that we would take that wire off and we'd replace it with cedar. So he went and got cedar fencing today, and he took his drill and he screwed it all in. I mean, it looks really nice. He just changed it to a cedar fence. So the gate is a cedar gate. It's fine. It looks great. Looks fine. And he did a really good job. I was really proud of him. I was like, yay, that looks good. The dog can't get through the wood. There's no slats in between, nothing. So I was going to do a reading just a few minutes ago. I was sitting here and I heard I could hear that fence knocking. I could hear going back and forth. And I went out there. He has dug a hole, I mean, this deep, right there at the fence. Within minutes, that dog, he's got some big old paws. Within minutes, he dug a hole that deep. And I went and yelled at him and everything. I put him back on the deck and shut the gate to the deck. Can't let him go down in the kennel because he keeps getting out. So now I have to wait till my husband comes home. Maybe we can pour some cement underneath that gate, dig a little trench and put cement under it or something so he can't dig. Because he was about to get out. I mean, he would have to dig a whole lot more, but he will probably break the wood. He would probably push himself through and break the wood. We don't know what to do with this dog. Anyway, that's what we were doing all day, fooling around with a fence as usual. I hope everybody had a happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I haven't talked to anybody in on the last couple of days, but I hope everybody had a wonderful Mother's Day. I actually had a great time. I got up. I was supposed to go to my mother's and I didn't go. And I had a lot of things that I was going to bring with me, but I actually decided not to go. My husband wasn't feeling too good and he was driving me, and it's a 4-hour drive. So we decided to stay home, but I had bought all this bread and stuff that I was bringing to my mom's. So I said, well, I'm going to make French bread. What else am I going to do with it? I had tons of French toast. Sorry, I had a bunch of French bread I made French toast out of. So I got up on Sunday morning and just started making a whole bunch of French toast. It was me and my husband. My daughter said she didn't want any. She went to bed. She got up, fed the dogs, and went back to bed. And I was like, okay, I don't know. The minute I finished making that French toast, my other daughter came over, the one that her daughter's graduating. She wasn't with her. She was at work. She didn't get to come, but my other granddaughter. So had three people at the door, her husband, her, and my granddaughter. They came in just as soon as I was serving it, so it was perfect. There was plenty for everybody. So we all had French toast, and we sat around and talked, and then we invaded my other daughter. I have three daughters. So we drove to her house and invaded her unexpectedly. And then we all went to Jason's Deli and had a sandwich later on. And we went to Costco. I love to go to Costco, but I was already full and I didn't even want any samples. I was like, I'm full. I don't want a sample. But if they would have had chocolate, I would have taken it. Not jerky when you're full, right? I like it when they have samples of chocolates, all those different chocolates that they have. I love chocolate. Anyway, so I had a really good Mother's Day, and I hope you guys did too. All right, enough chit chat with me. That's almost 6 minutes worth of chit chat. Some people don't like that. Okay, guys, I am going to do a reading on the tariffs. I would like to find out, what's going to happen with these tariffs. What do these tariffs mean for us? I usually don't shuffle on camera, but I decided since I have a different setup now here, I've got my computer and it loads up pretty good. This computer loads up my videos so much faster than my phone. The processor is so much faster. It's so nice. I love it. I should be making more videos, right? I was fixing to make my video out there, and my daughter came home, and she turns on the TV, and she gets the dogs all excited, barking, so I had to move back to my room. Okay, so what do the tariffs mean for us? Let's see what's in store for us for the tariffs. I mean, people are saying all kinds of things, but who knows? All right, let me see here. Let me get my cards going here. Sorry, y'all. Now you know how much time this takes. I usually just have them all laid out, ready to go. So let's see. Wow. Okay, so the first card that I get is the Knight of Cups. So this looks like there's this like an offer. So this is what the tariffs mean. We may have some negotiations still left to do. I think that means that we're not 100%, going to be faced with tariffs. This is going to be, I think, some kind of trade offer, something that's going to go into effect. This is good. I like that. So I think, we don't have a whole bunch to worry about right now. I don't think we're going to need to really worry about it right now. There's going to be something else offered. Maybe the Chinese are going to offer something else to equalize, all these tariffs. Maybe they're going to reach some kind of agreement so they won't have all these tariffs put on, because we know we're going to pay for them, not China, right? We're going to pay for them. They're going to just go to the consumer. And the next card that we get here is the Ace of Wands. So this is good too. This means this is going to be another opportunity. This is going to be an opportunity, and I think this is an opportunity for us to have better trade with China. So it might turn out to be okay, you guys, because I think they're going to make us a good offer. It's going to turn out to be all right. Yeah, this is going to be okay. This is going to be okay. Really, it is. This is the King of Swords. The King of Swords. This is just, really we need to be reasonable. This is what, reflecting the king. So we need to really think reasonably about this situation, about what's going on with these tariffs and everything, because I don't like Trump, and I don't like how he operates and what he says, and how I don't like him at all. And I'm not a Trump lover. But that being said, this may work out for our benefit, you guys. It really may. If we can sell more things in China, then the U.S. will be stronger. We'll have a stronger economy if we're allowed, our manufacturers, the things that we make here, if we can import them to China and send, I mean, they have a huge population there. So I think this is just, telling us to, just be fair in your thinking and your judgment about the situation. Even though we don't like Trump, this is just asking us to look at the situation and be fair and try not to judge it with a lot of emotion. Just, know that the things that are being done for the benefit of the U.S. because Trump doesn't have control on everything, you guys. Even though he'd like us to think he does, he doesn't. There's other things that are working for our benefit, for the U.S. benefit. So it will be good if we're allowed to also trade in China and sell our goods to the Chinese population, and we can get stronger from that. So I think there's going to be some changes here, and I think it'll be good. Yeah. And then look, temperance is the outcome. So have patience, you guys. Have patience with this process. This is the angel of peace. Everything's going to work out okay. Everything is going to come together and everything's going to work out all right. I know a lot of people are speculating and saying, oh, we're going to have to pay so much money. The economy is going to be wrecked. It's going to be ruined and all these things that they're saying. But I think the angel of peace is looking over this. The outcome is going to be good. So we just need to have patience, go with the flow of the process, watch how it plays out, and because the Chinese, they have to watch out for their, also for their state, I mean, their country too, and all that they have at stake. They have a lot at stake also. So they have to watch out for themselves too. And I have a lot of Chinese friends in the business that my husband's in. We know a lot of Chinese people. They're actually very good people, but they do have terrible tempers. Any Chinese people that are watching me, y'all know it's true. You've got terrible tempers, bad tempers, but it's okay. They're good people, very hardworking people, very successful people. They're very successful, and they will work hard. So these people, they're working hard. They want to be successful. So it looks like it'll be okay. I think it looks to me like we don't have to worry about anything anytime soon. I don't think we're going to feel anything anytime soon. I think an agreement will be reached. Okay. All right, guys. I am going to say goodbye for now. I have got to go and make some dinner for my husband. So thank you guys for listening to me and watching my videos and listening to me go on and on. I appreciate it. Oh gosh, guys, is it getting warm where you're at? I might have to turn on the air conditioner. It's a little bit hot today. It's in the 80s today. It got a little cloudy, so it wasn't too bad, but it's starting to get a little bit warm, and I might have to turn on the air conditioner to go to sleep. I hope y'all are having a beautiful weather. I hear that there's some really bad storms. They had come across here, I think Thursday and Friday, they came across here and we had some rain, but now they're up in like the New York area and all. They're saying that it feels pretty chilly up there. Is that true, guys? Let me know. So stay warm, stay out of the rain, stay out of the storm, and you guys have a beautiful evening. Thank you for listening to me. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you like my videos, and hit the bell to be notified for the next one. If you'd like a reading, please contact me at trudyleetarot@hotmail.com, and we'll get together and do a reading for you, okay? All right, guys. Love you so much. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.